Hello, welcome to News English on radio and television station. Here comes our news today. As part of a series of conferences and military defense activities in the year Vietnam taking on the role of Asian President 2020, on September 9th in Da Nang, the Asian Senior Defense Officials Working Group meeting, ADSOMWG, took place. At the conference, the delegates focused their discussion around updating the process of defense cooperation and evaluation of Asian initiatives, discussing new initiatives, planned the three-year operation of the Asian Defense Ministers meeting, and developed documents for the ADMM-14 and ADMM Summit. The Asian Defense Ministers meeting is the highest defense cooperation and consultation mechanism in Asia. The goals of the ADMM are to promote peace and stability in the region through dialogue, cooperation and security, guide senior military and defense officials on ways of dialogue and cooperation in the field of defense and security between Asian member countries and between Asian and partners and dialogues, enhance mutual trust through a deeper understanding of defense and security challenges in the region as well as greater transparency and openness in the association. The steering committee of Long Thanh International Airport Project held a meeting to review the implementation progress. Chairman Cao Tiến Dũng and Vice Chairman Trần Văn Vĩnh chaired the meeting. According to Long Thanh District People's Committee, to date, nearly 914 land users have been identified in 1,810 hectares of priority areas, with the remaining 3,190 hectares. There are nearly 4,400 households. The district continues to measure full land that is made by the Department of Natural Resources and Environment. The department has compensated nearly 1,800 hectares of proper land, with a total amount of nearly 900 billion Vietnam dong. For three religious establishments, the department has submitted a report approving the plan of land acquisition and compensation. For the headquarters of 14 agencies, businesses, schools, and related units, they are completing the dossier to submit to the Provincial People's Committee for issuance of a decision on land acquisition and approval of compensation plan. Directing the conference, Chairman Cao Tiến Dũng asked the Project Management Board to complete the dossier in accordance with the guidance of Circular No. 9 to submit to the Provincial People's Committee for approval in parallel to that of completing the bidding document. The U.S. House of Representatives on September 9th passed a resolution aimed at limiting President Donald Trump's power over the years of troops to attack Iran. At a rate of 224 votes in favor and 194 votes against, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution on a legally binding basis, which requires President Trump to get approval from Congress before launching war with Iran. The Trump administration must also stop using U.S. troops to attack Iran unless Congress declares war on Iran, or deems it necessary to defend itself against an impending attack. However, this resolution is unlikely to be passed in the Senate, where the Republican Party is in a majority. In case the U.S. Congress passes it, it is still in danger of being vetoed by President Trump. The vote in the House of Representatives came days after the U.S. Pentagon raided and murdered General Qasem Soleimani, commander of the Quds Task Force of the Iranian Islamic Revolutionary Guards. In response, Iran launched two raids with dozens of missiles against U.S. military facilities in Iraq. In the UK, the House of Representatives has adopted the Brexit bill, which opens the door for Britain to leave the EU in accordance with Prime Minister Boris Johnson's plan. With 330 votes in favor and 231 votes against, the House of Representatives of the UK has passed the last draft of the EU Withdrawal Agreement Bill, WAB, which will help Britain leave the EU as scheduled on January 31st. In the next step, the WAB bill will be submitted to the Senate for approval, where it can only be delayed, but does not have the right to retract or reverse the results of the votes of the House of Commons. After being ratified by the Senate, the WAB bill will officially become law to create a legal basis for Britain to become the first country to leave the EU. Brexit Minister Stephen Parkley expressed his belief that the Senate will not delay this process. The final adoption of the House of Commons by Brexit is considered a major political victory by Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who sees the realization of Britain's divorce from the EU as its top priority. That's all for News English for today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.